Okay, so I know my hair is really messy right now, but we're gonna go do something because I have something planned. October 31st. Pretty cool, but I'm gonna leave that for later. Gotta get this diff welded. Hopefully that tells you what it is. I just came to clean it up a little bit. Need to go run and get some brake clean so I can clean out the inside. Yeah. Also, I got another little cool thing to show you. Run over there and show you real quick. Sorry. Let me finish cleaning this up and I'll go show you. Hopefully I have enough battery to record all this. I have one bar like always. So, let me get this popping for y'all. Yeah. There it is. Got a JZS 171 1JZ automatic transmission because, you know, I already got a manual in the car. So, pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. Everything looks good. The only thing that's kind of broken on here is the TPS sensor, but I can just take mine off the ICE300, and then I just got to go get a MAF, and then that's about it, really. Gotta get some fuel lines. That's got a little bit of a dent in there. That's gonna kind of suck. See, you can kind of see where that mark is. Besides that, everything looks pretty a-okay. You already got this from a 90, is it a 90? 93 Camry. I think that's what it was from. Oh, why is that just laying down? That might not be good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, whatever. Let me fix something real quick and then we'll be good to go. Okay, I also got this GoPro because it will help us with whatever I'm going to show you. I'm recording with the GoPro now just to try it out. So if it's better, then cool. If it's not, then sucks. But yep, we got the 1J. It's been here for a really long time. Just never showed y'all. Kind of just been in the process of painting it and doing rear main and our bearing back here. But this is what it's going to look like. Pretty cool. Mounts it up. I actually have all the parts pretty much ordered. Everything, I'm just waiting for everything to come in. So we're waiting for the harness. I just got a harness made. I didn't feel like dealing with all that. And then right now I'm waiting on is the Aristo fuel hanger, and that's it. Fuel pump is already in. Literally, I have everything for it. I'm just waiting on the fuel hanger and the harness. So a couple weeks out. But we'll see how that goes. Another really cool thing that I got, I'm also trying out this wide view, so hopefully this kind of looks good. But I got a lot of the parts that I need for, sorry about the wind noise, I'm kind of just outside, but got all these tools for the event. If it's not clear yet, it's a drift event, but got all these tools. Nice color coded. I really like these. I saw Taylor Ray have these, so I went ahead and picked some up. I really liked them. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this diff cover off, and this is my open diff, so we're gonna go get this bad boy welded. All right, so we got everything taken off. Just gotta probably reseal it. Well, I know for sure I'm gonna have to reseal it, but it had a leak before I had ended up taking this off, like when I was running it. So probably gotta figure out. I'm hoping it's just, you know, the gasket was getting old in here, but everything else seems pretty good. It's a couple little baby chip marks there. You can kind of see it. GoPro doesn't want to autofocus, but it's all right. So go ahead and get this taken over there, and he said he'll hook me up. He said he wouldn't charge me anything, or not very much, so yep. And then I gotta figure out how to reseal it. Again, sorry about the hair, but now all we're getting is, so now what we're getting is some hoses. This is my heater hose and my power steering hose, so I can have heater and I can have the power steering reservoir relocated. And we just went to go get all the oil, or I just went to go get all the oil. I took my diff to go get welded for the meet. Got me a new helmet. I now have two helmets, but one was a wee bit too small, and by a wee bit I mean 3 sizes. Now all I gotta do is go get some hoses, and that will complete all the parts. I will be done, just waiting on parts to get here. So harness harness, and Risto fuel hanger. That's it. Everything else was in. I have my gauges already in, so that's pretty cool. Although they don't work, they just say sensor. They're in. I got this thing from eBay. Got my new, not new steering wheel, but I got my steering wheel on. And I'm just trying to find a spot where I think it would look good for drifting. I don't know if I want to do it right here or right here, but I think it's probably gonna be right there on the side of my head to see everything like that. I think that's probably gonna be the best spot right there. All right, so we're gonna see if this works. So it's kind of fisheye, I guess, in a way. Let me see. Tapping the wrong one. Maybe if I tap on here, it'll focus. Whatever. Pretty much all the parts that we needed. So far, we spent $4,437. So not too bad for a pretty easy swap. We're almost done. We should spend around 4, 7, maybe five grand for everything. It's really fisheye like this. It's kind of weird, but yep. So this is pretty much everything. All we have left is paying for the harness. Once I get it, I'll pay the rest. And then I just have $400 aside for intercooling, piping, and exhaust. And that's it. Everything else is done. Paid for. We got the diff in. Or not in, but we got the diff. And then we got some hoses. So we're going to go try everything out. And I'll show you what the diff looks like. Okay, so this is with the linear mode. So this is what we're going to try to shoot with. Got the diff sealed up. I hope I did this right with the RTV. I'm waiting an hour now before I tighten it all down. It's just finger tight. So, but what we need to go check in here with the 1J is to make sure that all the hoses are gonna fit. So I actually didn't know how much to get, so I just got 3 feet of everything, and I just took the hoses off of the 1J to get the, you know, measurements or whatever. But so first things first with the 1J, the first thing you need to do is get a radiator hose that will reach if you want heater, because the stock one will reach right here. Let me see if I can put that back on. It won't reach all the way where it needs to go. It's more like all the way over here, and I could just use the one from the IS300 on this one, so cool. So you need to get one that will fit right there. Take this one off. And then I believe it's the bigger one. Don't know which one is which. I think it's this one. Nope. Yes. Okay. So it's this one. This one is 3 feet long, and I'll show you the comparison. No matter what, we're gonna have enough. So I'll just cut to what I need. Like I said, I didn't know the exact lengths, but make sure everything fits. That for sure will fit on there. Yeah. Just need to clamp it down, and then this can go literally as far as it needs to go. Over here, most of the time they just run it on top. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can get it behind. But the only other thing I need to do now is, let me put this over here with the swap parts, is right here. This is my Fluent reservoir from Chase Bays. I actually ordered it from Majuku, but whatever. That's what the, let me see if I can get some better lighting. That's what those look like, a really small hole and then a bigger hole. So let me make sure these fit. Oh yeah, with some little bit of tough love, maybe a little bit of spit on there, some brake fluid or whatever, or power steering fluid. It'll fit on there nice and easily. The other one I'm not too worried about. It's got a little bit of play in there, so either a smaller hose or clamp it down, either one. But I know that these will work now, and this is what the old one looked like. It just sits right here on top of the power steering pump, but it needs to come like all the way over here somewhere right here. So yep, nice and easy. Okay, so sorry, I had to get some water, but got my toolkit to remove my engine cover. We're gonna put some new Iridium spark plugs in. I got some NGKs, so yeah, I usually run NGKs, so I'm not too worried about them. Usually you can run I think the Denso plugs, or I put the wrong thing down. Denso plugs or whatever, but I'm pretty sure these will be fine. Not too worried about it. Stock power, so I doubt people are making. I'm not no boost control or anything, so I'm not worried about it. The only thing I need to figure out is what this goes to. I know what this one goes to. That goes to my brake booster. But what does this go to? I think this goes to my heater line, I think. Let me see. Or what is that? Let me get down there and look. It doesn't go to my heater line. This is something else. This goes to a solenoid down here. Let me see if y'all can see what I'm seeing. Kind of. There's a little solenoid down here. I don't know what that solenoid goes to, but I doubt it doesn't need to be plugged, so I have to figure out what to plug that thing into. Okay, so I have already taken out the spark plugs when I first got it to do a compression test, but I actually forgot what it looks like, so we're gonna go ahead and look at this together again. I'm just doing this one because I mean the light's there, so here we go. Don't know why that didn't grab it. Should have grabbed it, but whatever. It's got the little thing in there. Ta-da! And that is what it looks like. Still wet. I don't know why it's so wet. I got something salty in my mouth. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I got them all in, and it turns out, so the first pair of spark plugs I had got, were auto lights or whatever. The guy had messed up, and instead of giving me NGKs, I got auto lights. So they didn't, I went up there and they said they only had 5 NGKs, and that's why. And so I went to AutoZone instead of O'Reilly's, and they had Denzels, even better. So it got brand new Denzels, so whatever I took out of it, so even better. So pretty much everything I put on here has been OEM so far. So OEM, you know, spark plugs, and I'm about to put an OEM filter on. Cause this is a, I don't know, this isn't an OEM filter, but this is a semi sort of OEM filter. Who knows? Let me get some to drain the oil in. I already drained the oil, but I think I need to drain the oil onto from the. I think I need to drain the oil from the oil cooler. I think I need to drain the oil from the oil filter. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if anything's in there. Oh my god, that's tight. Okay, let me see. One-handed. So I almost did something really embarrassing. I was filling up the filter here, and I almost poured in coolant. Like, it literally splashed, but it missed it. That's how close I was. But yeah, make sure that you use Pennzoil instead of your oh no. no, don't make sure you do your Pennzoil. Make sure you use your Castrol instead of your Pennzoil, please. But yep, everything looks good. Oil came out pretty freaking clean. Besides all the dirt that, like the leaves and stuff. It's pretty good in there though. No sparklies. Nothing. See, nothing in the filter. I had to use a screwdriver and send it through. See if I can get this. I had to send the good old screwdriver through the filter there to get it out. So on there tight. But yep, I think that's it. I just gotta do the thermostat and it should be pretty much ready.